Hi, welcome to the Backyard Road Trips podcast. I'm Zack.
I'm Jim. Today, drinking, Zack.
It is. We're starting out light. The idea of this episode is bad beers.
Bad beers.
That's
We haven't done one of these, right?
No, we haven't. Sometimes we
It's
should
kind of
do
amazing.
sometimes we should do like a generic taste test of bad beers.
Yeah.
But you kind of see what this is. And I guess we were discussing this off air, but there's the qualification of is something just bad. If you think of Busch Light or Natty Ice, or is there a beer that's supposed to be good but doesn't actually taste
great
that
point.
good? So we have a few here, and
What's our lineup?
So again, this is Judgment Free Zone. This is Planet Fitness. I'm working out as we speak. We have a Narragansett Light.
Naturally.
Yeah. Not naturally light, but
Yeah,
just
natural light.
The funny part is, if you want to know, so that terrible beer article that I'm working on, the Natty Ice, not bad.
Not bad.
It was actually the best of so far the bad beers.
Talk about the article for a minute.
Yeah. Should we pour one while we talk a little bit? What do you want to start with? So we have a Narragansett Light. We have an Einstock Wee Heavy. We have a Cisco Gray Lady. And we have a Dude Blanket by Ouzelfinch.
All right. Why did you pick these?
All right. Because this Ouzelfinch beer, a friend said, you guys, if you ever do a bad beer podcast, you need to have this one. So thank you, Adam, for that.
Okay.
The Gray Lady, first of all, when it says wheat ale with natural flavors.
Oh.
And I like Cisco. Some of their stuff is absolutely fine. It's only 4%, so, easy to drink. I have had one. I didn't think it was terrible, but it was, not great. I'm interested to see what you have to think.
Yeah.
The Einstock we just found at our former place we just went to.
I chose this because I think I've heard bad things.
It's a nice can.
We'll see.
Really nice can. And then, we needed some kind of generic light beer, and
Hi, neighbor.
Narragansett fit the bill. That's what we got. So what do you...
All right. I'll crack these open, start pouring. And why don't you, while I'm doing that, talk to me about the...
I'll get this. You start. I'll talk in for it. What do you want first?
Go with the Gansett.
The Gansett, okay.
Yeah.
So how this is, when we start talking about this article about, I want to say, it must have been the end of season 2 or beginning of season 3, that there. And it was, the one thing is, these articles take a long time to write.
Okay.
It's a lot of painful research. Yeah. 6-10 months, a year. They're still doing it. And with it, I've had a Busch so far. I've had or I think it might have been a Busch Light, a Michelob Ultra Gold, a Natty Ice, and Bud Light. Those are the 4 that I've.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. The Natty Ice was the best.
No, you mean you actually liked it, though. You're just talking about that.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
The best of the worst.
Best of the worst. Would I choose to drink it? No. But if someone wanted to give me a beer of that
You're at a
caliber,
kegger.
yeah.
You get Coors and Natty. Yeah.
I mean, Coors, I think it's a step above.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think a Coors Light is a step above.
Did you get Schlitz or Schaefer in the
I haven't seen any.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't really make them too much anymore.
Yeah.
Just too bad. So those are the ones, most of them I had one sip and dumped.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So, yeah. But the Natty, I drank most. I think I drank all of it. Mm-hmm.
All right. And which was the worst of the worst?
Busch Light. Yeah,
Busch
I think
Light.
so.
Yeah, naturally. Have you ever had Busch Ice?
No.
Even worse.
Really? Okay.
Even worse. Yeah.
I want to say the one that, the Budweiser, it was a big can. It was 60-ounce Budweiser can, Bud Light can.
Yeah.
And also had it actually expired.
Okay.
So that's how long it was in my fridge for. So I had a sip.
Out in the sun.
Yeah, I had a sip. I mean, it was just like, do I really want to drink the 60-ounce can? So I didn't.
Good for
But
you.
I mean, I do feel like there is a time and place for that kind of beer.
Yep.
And namely, after going to a distillery and having, a few drinks there and then wanting to go get a bite to eat, I'm not going to want a beer that has any kind of taste or
or
alcohol content. But I would take a Coors Light, or if they had a Natty Ice.
So there is a place for these beers.
I think so.
Yeah, just not when you're craving a beer. This is not the beer that you want.
Right.
This is you're drinking this when it's hot out and you just mow the lawn and you just need something to refresh and better than water. So what do you think of this? We're drinking the Narragansett Light.
It doesn't taste like much. It really doesn't taste like much at all.
It immediately reminds me of just drinking a million beers in our college days.
Yeah.
I don't know. You get that kind of like warmed out in the sun.
Yeah, even though it's cold.
Yeah, even though it's cold, but like it tastes like warm beer.
It's it's a cold warm beer. It's a nice can though.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I like the script font. I like the light font too.
Yeah.
Blue. So
I don't think it's terrible.
no, it's not.
It's got a creaminess to it, and I'd say the aftertaste is better than the.
I think I might like it better than regular Narragansett.
Really? Nice.
Right.
Okay.
And just the fact it doesn't taste like anything. Where Narragansett, I think, kind of has a.
Yeah, it's pretty neutral.
I want to like Narragansett better than I do because it's local. You know, it's like the local cheap beer.
Yep.
But I don't really. What do you think of Narragansett?
I don't mind them. I think I'd love to do a one day a real shootout of
we
Schlitz and PBR and Narragansett.
Yeah.
But
and then have a big party afterwards to get rid of to unload the rest, the rest of the 11 that we have.
Yeah, really, the taste test is how many can you shotgun?
Right.
You know, what's the best? Best.
So a generic beer taste test.
Yeah.
That is a good call.
All right.
Yeah, this is okay.
Yeah,
this is. Would you consider this a terrible beer? Would this be on your terrible beer list?
No.
So this can't make the cut.
No, see, for me, the terrible beers is ones that, like, I will never drink this again. I won't spend money on it. I won't do nothing. And, like, this is, if they had this or nothing, I would choose nothing.
Yeah.
Whereas Narragansett, I hate seltzer.
No,
do you like seltzer?
regular seltzer, not alcoholic seltzer.
I don't like any seltzer.
Oh, okay. I like regular seltzer.
Really?
Yeah. I thought you liked Bud Light seltzer.
I guess that's true. Yeah, the mango was good.
Right.
You're right. You got me. But most seltzers I don't even like. But yeah, you got a good point.
Because they make seltzer with vegetables, I've heard.
Yeah.
So
vegetables. We're getting into this.
All right. So this, I mean, I can't write bad things about this beer, I would think.
Nope. So you, in your book, this is not a bad beer. It's not a good beer. It's just
it's just a beer.
It's just beer. Yeah.
But no, if someone were to force me to drink this, I would be fine to.
This would be fine. I think we've talked about this before, but there's like a point where like I want to drink to enjoy a beer. I want one. That's what I want for the night.
Yeah.
And then there's like, I'm at a party and I'm not drinking this to enjoy beer.
Right.
I'm drinking this to kind of get drunk really slowly. This is my get drunk really slowly.
Or just spend the whole afternoon in the bathroom.
Well, you'd spend the afternoon drinking this?
Taking a leak?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought you meant like either, IBS or puking.
Throwing
like,
up. No.
Yeah, just peeing non-stop.
Yeah.
I know. I don't get how people drink a lot.
No.
Aren't you always in the bathroom like that? Yeah.
Some light beers, though, I mean, I said this probably on air many times, but one PBR gets me 3 in.
It's crazy how that works, isn't it?
How certain beers do that more than others.
I feel like that's true. I feel like there's nothing scientific about this. We should do a scientific test of like, I feel like sometimes I could drink one beer and pee out 3 beers worth of pee.
Right. I've had no water for a week before.
Yeah, right. You can tell this is going to be a high class episode, right?
Certainly. All right. That was definitely fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean,
did not make the bad beer cut.
Do we add it to the list of?
I say yes. Let's. It's been elevated to the generic beer.
Okay, the generic beer list.
Is that what you were asking?
So to put it in that category.
Yeah.
To try to see if we can find it for another time.
Okay.
But do we put it as a picture on the website as a terrible beer?
I don't think it deserves the picture.
I don't think so either.
I don't know. We got a couple other contenders.
That's true.
These might.
What's next?
Let's do the eyes, whatever it is. This
Einstock. I have to say, so when I went to Iceland, the water, first of all, half the water smelled like sulfur. So you're taking a shower and it smells like there's eggs that you're frying yourself with eggs. Jackie was like, "Oh, I think that shower is like something wrong with the soap. The soap smells horrible." And then so we went and got new soap. It wasn't the soap; it's
just the stinky
sulfur water. But they also for the water is so like glacial fresh. Say the beer was something I've never had before.
Really?
Like at a brewery beer, not like canned. Because I had some pretty bad Icelandic beer that I got at the grocery store. Just like I probably got this.
So do you have kind of high expectations then?
I don't because based on what you were saying, but so I don't think it was actually this kind, but I had a couple from the store, but then at the brewery, it was something I never tasted because it was so fresh taste. Like everything is so different, like the styles that you're used to, but the water would just completely changed it.
Huh. Well, hopefully they didn't use stinky water for the brewing process, so they, filtered it out with a water softener.
Right.
This is a wee heavy, an Icelandic wee heavy. So here we go. Let's try a little. I don't hate that.
No.
It's not bad.
No, not at all.
Copper pennies. getting the copper penny aftertaste. But I find this somewhat enjoyable.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Sorry, I blew it, man.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
I thought that this was going to be bad, everybody, but this was is fine. I think it hits all the notes of a wee heavy.
Mm-hmm. When it's
malty
85 and muggy, it's probably not the best time for a wee heavy, but it's cool in here. So,
and gang, we got an episode coming up after this. Yeah, it's 90 degrees outside. We did not think it was going to be 90, and I've been saving up these beers for a long time. It
has to be had.
Can't wait longer.
This is actually I not bad at all. Rather for what it is. More? Oh, I gotta drive my car after this.
I know. We should have had Uncle Mark come over and drink some of these with us.
No, call him up. Yeah. Give him a yell.
Okay, I'll set up a microphone for him.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, we'll finish this out.
So then I think this is totally fine. I might have a little bit of broccoli slaw as we're chatting.
Oh, absolutely. By all means. How can I help?
I'm just gonna have my here. Would you like a bite?
No. I'm saving myself for marriage.
All right. So the broccoli slaw situation.
Oh, God. I can't believe you brought. I don't smell anything. Thank God. I smell is boogers. How is it?
Wow.
I've been sitting in the sun all morning.
The mayo does really well in the sun.
All right, what did we just pour, by the way?
This is the Grey Lady by Cisco. This is the wheat ale with natural flavor.
Okay. All right, what do you think?
I mean, it's
Oh, it smells awful. It smells... Ugh.
It's not the best.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's really bad. It's got everything bad about it. It's worse than the Narragansett by far for me.
Yeah, me too, because it actually has bad taste to it.
Yeah.
Rather than no taste to it.
This tastes like it's been left out in the sun for a year.
The other one was just a day.
Yeah. It's just warmed up.
Yeah, it's right. There's nothing good about it. And it smells like generic beer too.
Yeah, that's bad.
Mm-hmm.
People pay money for this, huh?
I bought it.
Money. Yeah, you definitely paid money for it.
Well, I bought it as part of a 12-pack of a mixed pack, which I like. The Whale's Tail is a good pale ale. Other stuff I haven't tried yet, but yeah, this was not a fantastic find.
It feels like if you drank bath water that had nickels sitting in it for a while. It's really it's disgusting. It's not I don't know, I'm not wrenching over it.
Right. It's So would you classify this as a terrible beer or okay?
Yeah, I put that as a terrible one.
Got to figure out which album to put up with. Does it get the Lil Jon treatment, the Kid Rock treatment, or the classy Freddie Blassie treatment?
I'm going to say Kid Rock treatment.
Kid Rock, okay.
I don't know, that's my opinion.
Yeah.
It's you know what though? Mm-hmm. It's got this drying thing going on. That makes me want to go back for more. Like a bad ex, you know.
Pulls you right back down.
Yeah, this isn't terrible. Zach, you went back in for more broccoli slaw to chase down that awful...
Yeah, this is really bad.
What would you rank it? 2 out of 10?
Yeah, 2's about right.
Yeah, it's a number 2, all right.
Because it almost has an offensive quality to it. Yeah. It's not just blah. It's
someone decided to put this in a can and have the audacity to charge for it.
Right.
I find that offensive.
It's one that you see around a lot.
Do you?
Yeah.
Where have you seen? I've never... Well, I don't know.
You ever heard of Cisco?
No.
They're owned by Anheuser-Busch. No.
Well, there you go. It's probably the leftovers from Bush.
Well, they're from Nantucket.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were an independent that got bought up by Anheuser-Busch.
They bought a lot of people out.
Yeah. Just Goose Island's owned by Coors.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Man, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and who else?
Blue Moon.
Lagunitas is owned by Heineken.
Ugh. Oh, Heineken. I'll tell you what, Heineken I had on my list of beers that I don't enjoy that I know people like.
Well, yeah.
Do you like Heineken?
I haven't had a Heineken in years.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
So you're not a big Heineken fan. I had a Heineken Brown once when I was...
I didn't even know they made one.
Amsterdam or something.
That's probably only where they sell it.
And an Amstel regular. Non-light.
How about Coors Banquet? Have you had that?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Yeah, I think this is worse than missing the mark. I think this is terrible.
Okay. All right, congratulations. We found a candidate.
Now we'll have to figure out this last one.
I'm spilling my shit here. Yeah. All right, so what's this last one?
This is by Oozle Finch.
What a stupid name.
Yeah.
And this is someone your friend Matt, Dave,
Adam, Matt, Dave, Dan, Adam.
Yeah,
this
Adam
is
told you,
a hazy IPA with mango.
And he said it's a bad beer. Huh?
It's a bad beer.
Sounds pretty good.
It does sound good. Oh, that's very. It looks like mango juice when it's coming out.
Yeah, it really does. All right.
Very carbonated.
Yeah, it's still fizzing.
It smells like mango.
Wow, it's it smells like straight mango concentrate.
Yeah, I know.
All right, I'm going to tell you right now, I find it's pleasing. The smell is pleasing.
The smell is good.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it actually smells really good.
That's bad. That's really bad. Wow. I really had my hopes up. It's bad. Try it. Did you try it?
I'm scared. I'm about to.
Oh, go for it. Oh.
This is gonna get
It's like antifreeze.
This is gonna get the broccoli slaw up, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's going to go all over the mic. No?
This doesn't even taste like beer.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't taste like beer. It tastes like sour mango juice.
Yeah.
I gotta go back in for more. It's so bad. You want some more?
I think I'm all.
You're all set.
I think I'm all set.
It looks like straight orange juice.
It does. Yeah. This is. I went to their website and I didn't even see it on there. So maybe this was.
They scrubbed it from the internet.
Yeah. Maybe it was a quick turnover with it.
You gotta read. Did they have anything written on? No. That's how you know it's bad. Is they don't put like a little descriptor on it.
Yeah, it's just the dregs.
Yeah,
it's like what you find at the bottom of the IPAs, the unfiltered one.
Yes,
they throw in there and mash.
That's exactly what it tastes like. Is all the stuff that sinks to the bottom. Mm-hmm. These, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's bad. That's. I think that's
worse. I think than the other one.
I think it's terrible bad.
Yeah.
So remember our two classifications. We have terrible, or we have beer that should be good and it's not.
Yeah, this is terrible.
Yeah.
Wait, is this supposed to be good beer? Because this is beer, it's supposed to be
like
good.
A craft beer, yeah.
And they probably charge more than $1 for it.
Oh, the aftertaste of that is.
I almost want to call the police on this place because this is assaulting my senses right now.
We went from drinking $500 whiskey to. Yeah, so
this is a pretty bad one.
So I would say that's terrible, not just.
I give it a 1.
I'd give it less than 1, maybe a. I'd say that's pretty much undrinkable.
All right, remind me again, who makes this?
Ouzelfinch.
Where are they out of?
Virginia. I stuck to the can. Yeah.
Virginia.
So, yeah.
Do they make anything that is reputable? You don't know?
I have no idea. I know nothing about them.
All right, Adam, thank you for this recommendation. I mean, all drinking is an experience.
This is true. It's all about who you drink with.
Exactly. We learned from Irene, but...
This should be a good beer then, but...
Nope.
No. I don't think she hit the... I think there's only so much that...
there's so much terrible...
So at least the good thing is we've just rounded out that article with two more beers.
God, have you burped?
And I guess I thought going into this, like if I was gonna say the Narragansett was gonna make the mark of terrible beer.
Mm-hmm.
This was gonna make the mark of beer that should be good and isn't.
Yeah.
And the other one I didn't know. And Einstock I didn't really know either. But the dad blanket, whatever it's called, dude blanket. Yeah, I thought that was gonna be better than that. But
it's bad. All right. So, what is the category that you put Narragansett in then?
Regular Narragansett or this?
Or just
Narragansett?
This Narragansett Light.
It's tough because it's not terrible. It's not a terrible beer. It's supposed to be terrible, but it's not. But
I'm sure Narragansett doesn't think it's supposed to be a terrible beer.
This is true. Yeah. But Narragansett itself, I'd probably put the Narragansett regular under this. I think I like that better. And then I would say. But you can't put that as a beer that's supposed to be good because I don't think I don't think it's so it's like where do you? I don't know. I think that's not even on the scale.
Yeah, it's just.
So you're talking Heineken earlier. Where do you put Heineken? Do you put it as a terrible beer or as a beer that should be good and it's not?
I think Heineken's always advertised themselves as trying to be better than other beers.
Yeah. So in that second category, the one that's supposed to be good and innocent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting take.
What do you think?
Yeah, because that's a hard category to fall into.
Yeah.
And that's what I thought of that Stony Creek.
Yeah, Big Cranky.
Big Cranky.
Yeah.
To me, it just doesn't do it. This beer, I think, could also classify as that, but I think it could go. I could think this can go in both categories, actually.
Yeah.
Where the other one, the Ouzelfinch,
the gray lady.
Gray lady, yeah.
And the Ouzelfinch.
That's just. I mean, that's like drinking.
Should be shot.
It's like drinking I don't know what it's like drinking. Some water straight from the pipes from the toilet. So then. Other ones in that category of should be good. It's a hard one because I've had like a Trillium that to me should be in there. I've had the tiramisu stout one that cost $25 per bottle.
Wow.
It tastes like motor oil to me.
Yeah.
It's too much. So that one I could have but I'm not going to buy $25 just to pan it. That's a hard one to do. And again, pairing with the band of brothers who don't get along.
Yeah.
So Oasis, the Black Crows,
I didn't know that.
Blasters. Yeah.
Huh.
Creedence could be in there. The Beach Boys, I guess, could be in there.
Yeah.
Everly Brothers, we wrote that today. And the Kinks. Yeah.
I didn't know the Kinks were brothers.
Yeah, Ray Davies and Dave Davies.
I thought their last name is Kinks.
Gotta get the Kinks out before they get along.
That's good. That's good.
Thanks. So, all in all, I think this Satisfied is a pretty bad beer taste test.
You know, the next type of episode that we'll have to do, like in this vein, is it's really just beers that are supposed to be good, like the craft beer stuff.
Yeah, like the Big Cranky and stuff.
Yeah, Big Cranky, or you just talked about this motor oil $25 can.
So kind of the idea of like beers, are supposed to be good. Or even you're saying Heineken, it's supposed to be good, but that's not craft, though.
Yeah, that's not craft. I mean, it's also sort of mass produced too. I mean, something that's like, if you're gonna have the gall to charge more than like $5 a can on this, then like I expect it to be good. So let's try some crappy ones. Let's throw our money away. Yeah. We should find Beer Advocate and see like what's the lowest ranked expensive beers. That's
an inch, and try them on air. Yeah, we could definitely. That would be
compelling radio. They say
that would be interesting to go on. Yeah, like even whatever brewery you can find, like the local. Let's say take a Fox Farm for example. I don't think they make anything bad.
No, they're pretty good.
But if they had something that you can find as an everyday thing, I doubt they would be a good example of that. But maybe some of the other ones that are a little bit less. So I like that.
I want to try an experiment right before we end here.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to pour this barf sandwich
look at the
here.
color to that.
Oh, it's really gross.
Yeah.
Can you hit me up with some of this great lady?
You going to blend it yourself?
Yeah.
It's going to be barrel aged?
Yeah, that's plenty. Oh, boy. Ugh. Let's see if this improves it or makes it worse. And down to hatch. It's more tolerable. Way more tolerable.
Because it probably adds that concentrate to like a not great tasting bean.
Don't get me wrong, it's still pretty bad. It's still a solid 2.
It's
definitely more drinkable. Do you want to try it? You want to try this?
I don't think so, but you can call it though together. Dude looks like a lady.
That's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude looks like a lady. Yeah. Well, I'm Zach.
I'm Jim.
Thanks for sharing some not so great beers with us, and some of them actually were decent. This is the Backyard Road Trips podcast. And you can follow us. Why do I screw this up each time? You can follow us along on social media at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Backyard Road Trips, backyardroadtrips.com, and on your favorite podcast platform.